Good morning, Jessie May. How are you doing today?
I'm wonderful. I'm so happy to be here with you.
So I'm happy that we've actually crossed the border to another country. I think it's the first time on our show. Oh no, we have. We were in Israel, but not in Canada. So I'm excited about that. Where you're at in Montreal, Canada. Let's talk about this great movement that you have going on. So tell me a little about it.
Absolutely. Well, HeartRise is both a method and a movement, and we are igniting hearts far and wide at a time when we need more heart on the planet than ever. So it is both a method, so it's practical in its application, and it's a movement in that we are really bringing it to a lot of different communities, from the corporate world to educational spaces and all kinds of communities, and zooming it up, bringing it now virtually. So, yeah.
And it's very important you said right there, because I think we all need to open our hearts up. We need to teach it. We need to work together, especially through this pandemic, through this election time, through everything that's going on. And so you're starting something kind of neat and new. What is this?
Yes, absolutely. Well, so this method that I've been teaching for many years is, as I mentioned, practical. But in this time, as you mentioned, there's so much going on. We're so disconnected. We're isolated in so many ways. Everyone is really just a bit upside down. And so this particular, what we're launching is a little bit of a sort of daily way that you can plug into your heart power. So it's, like I say, a daily dose of heart medicine. And it's a way that you can, even for someone who's a non-meditator, because this is a practice that will help you get grounded within, get centered within. And we all need a lot of that, because everything outside, if we're taking our cues from the external world, it's enough to shake the foundation, right?
Oh, I know.
So this is a way that can really ground you in a daily way. And it's a long time coming. Those who know me and who have known the practice know that I do a lot with the nature of my voice. And we feel a lot through the voice, because the voice is ultimately the bridge from the head to the heart. So you can feel a lot through the voice, which is why guided meditations and all this can support. So this is a daily little nugget that will be access to HeartRise for those people who have practiced and someone who's never meditated before. It's an inspiring message to anchor your day, to get you centered, to get you anchored and plugged in with an inspirational message. And they're really uplifting. So it's a nice way to just sort of integrate some self-care and some centering at a time when we need it more than ever.
Yeah, totally. And it's kind of interesting here at the station, people kind of like make fun of me, because I literally will first start the show off before I started. Actually, I'll sit here over my heart, say some words. And then throughout the day I do, and it does make my day go better. It does release some of the stress off me. So what are some other tips that you give for people to meditate, and to, especially those who are new to it, who are a little afraid of it? I'm surprised how many people are afraid of meditating.
Yeah, you know what? It's so important that you bring that up. So first of all, one of the reasons that most people are confronted with even the word meditation is because to sit still is almost impossible, right? We have so much pulling at our attention, so much distracting us. So I was one of those people, just to put it out there, that struggled with meditation. And I've had, a really extensive background in so many different industries. And when I got on the more sort of coaching, wellness, healing train, and really understanding that the heart played such an integral role. And I'll just give you a little quick snapshot of it, sort of accesses what HeartRise is and how it can help those who have maybe struggled with meditation. Is it really brings the heart into the mix, because I was someone who had trouble just quieting. I call it the head trip, but that nonstop, continuous busy cycle, the spin cycle, there's so many names for it, but there's a lot of noise, and there's a lot of noise outside. So the heart is actually your best compass, your best guide. And when you learn how to plug in, and you can alchemize the noise by accessing the heart's power. Now, part of that is, and again, the heart is something that we've sort of been confused by and or not really safe to trust. It's not something, a lot of people struggle even with the word heart. I don't want to open my heart. There's a monsoon in there. There's all kinds, especially right now. But our emotional resilience and our emotional strength has never been more important. So this is a practical tool that gets you out of your head and into your heart, and helps you retrain your brain with the power of your heart by taking you through getting to feel what's there, so that you can build a resilience, so that we're not so offset and taken off base by everything that's going on around us, all the triggers. And it's Triggersville out there right now.
Yeah.
It's a lot. You open the phone, you open the whatever said device, or the first conversation you have, and who knows what's coming around the corner right now. So if we're not plugged in, and the heart can really help to recalibrate us, to anchor us. And once you build that kind of centering and resilience, it's amazing. So it's an active style meditation. So for those who struggle with meditation, HeartRise is really a practical way that it's a 4-step method. And, I can even give a little sample if you wanted, but it's really powerful. It gets you to feel through so that you can actually not be taken down by the feelings and feel them, because it's only when we're stockpiled, when I call it emotional constipation, when you're blocked up, when you're holding a lot inside, then we're really reactive, right?
Yeah.
But when we learn how to feel what we're experiencing on a regular way, the way we would with anything like physical exercise, you build strength, you build groundedness, and then you can show up and you can respond and not be so cray-cray,
Yeah. Jessie May, you're speaking my language. I know we got to wrap up here. Can you give me one quick little tip on, of course, embracing the meditation?
Absolutely. Well, I would say, and I love that you did this, that is so what we do. And, bringing first thing in the morning or at any point when something triggers you or stresses you out, just very simply bringing hands to the heart center and taking a few easy breaths and just connecting to that heart. If you're able to feel your heartbeat, all the better. And it's a beautiful way to wake up your day, to open and start your day. And at any point, if a situation or a text or an email or a Zoom challenges you, bring it to the heart.
I like it. Jessie May, tell them how they can find out more about this great way to meditate.
Absolutely. So heartrisemovement.com, the website, and we are launching these Ignite Bites, which are little sound bites, and that's all going to be on there. We bring this to companies, we bring this to communities. So the website, Instagram, all of it. HeartRise Movement, check it out. We're here for you. And thank you so much for having me on. It was a pleasure.
Hey, this is what we need right here. This is perfect. Thank you, Jessie May.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate you, Brad.